this is actually myself and Gav
in
real life.
Can you believe it?
Gavin.
We're in the same city for the first time.
I'm not a hologram. This is very exciting to be here.
It is.
We've been living quite different lives.
Yes, we have. Very different lives, because I have been mainly driving this red BMW Z4, whereas Chiro has been driving mainly this blue diesel Volvo
diesel. It's quite different lives.
They are very different, yeah. So let's start off with the BMW Z4 here, Chiro, because this is not entirely new, although like a lot of people who will buy this car, it has had some cosmetic surgery done, mainly under the eyes here to get rid of the crow's feet. But it's a striking looking car. What do you think?
You know what I really like is that the Z4 looks like a scaled down supercar.
Yes,
it does get a lot of attention, but it gets attention from the sort of people who are very interested in their own biceps.
Yes, BMW officially say that they want the beholder to be captivated by every detail and line. So you are captivated by it.
But this particular model we've got here this morning has got the M kit. Now, makes it look a lot more purposeful. Comes with these much bigger wheels, very sexy indeed.
Yeah,
so your Z4 might not look like this, but you do pay for that M kit. It adds about another 50 grand to the price.
You do pay dearly for that. Yeah. Now, I always just feel like a bit big in any of these sorts of cars, but I'm sure someone like Chiro, who I must just point out, his driving position is similar to the way I lie down in the bath.
But that's how you're meant to drive.
That is not how you, unless you're in a Formula One car, that is not how you're meant to drive. But yeah, but you really like the driving dynamics of this, Chiro.
Yeah, you know what, this is quite a unique experience. Rear wheel drive, obviously, but you sit so far back in the car. As you can see, it has this monster bonnet out in front of you. Takes some getting used to, but once you're used to it, it just feels like all cars should be like this.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, but I always find it a bit disconcerting. You have this massively long bonnet that when you reverse park, you're like, whoa, where's the rest of the car gone? Because the boot's just kind of non-existent. But
so obviously the roof comes off this, up to 40 k's an hour, which we tried to do this morning, but there's not enough space.
Yes, it didn't go well, so we can't demonstrate that for you down here in the confines of this garage. But
alrighty, so we'll come back to the price on this in just a second, but we want to take you through this. This is the brand new, or the updated 2014 Volvo S60.
And it's got a new face.
Yes, it does. Now, this face you'll find on the XC60, the V60, which is the wagon version of this, and of course, this is the S60. Well, this is the D4, and
it's got a lot of features on it, though, Chiro.
Yes, that's true. It does. You know, in fact, we'd be here all morning if we tried to take you through all the features this car has. One that I really like is called Q Assist. Now, radar-guided cruise control normally works on the highway, keeps you, safe distance from the car in front. This works in traffic. So if you're in a queue, bumper to bumper, it'll just sort of maintain a queue the whole time.
Wow, so Joburg, are you listening? Wow, a car that actually just move you along in traffic. So
you can just have a nap.
Do your taxes, which people who buy Volvos love doing their taxes. What a wonderful way to travel. And also, it's got another very interesting feature called Cyclist Detect.
Yes.
So it does what the name says, basically. It detects if they're cyclists, if they're traveling in the same direction as you. If one of them decides to change lanes, the car actually brakes for you.
But I think that's a problem you'll never get anywhere.
Not in Cape Town. In Cape Town, you will not be able to go to Hout Bay because the car will constantly be braking. So,
that'll be the end. So, so this is the D4, as we mentioned. It's a 1.6 turbo diesel. It feels a lot smoother than the ones you get in the V40.
It's strange that, yes, absolutely. And it's not slow by any means. I found it, and I like the way Volvo also make their diesels sound like diesels. It's got kind of a throaty growl to it.
Now, there's so many C classes, A4s on the road, and Mercedes C class. There's so few of these. You can get into one of these for 329,000 rand, which I think is a bargain.
That is 200,000 rand cheaper than that.
How much is that?
That starts at about 530 something. Wow. Okay, so
alrighty. That's everything from us. We'll be back with more Expresso right after this.
Cheers.
With a range of quality products guaranteed nationally, you will always find there's so much more to Midas.